From the shoreline, it looks beautiful, but take a step out into Brennan Lake and you might feel something under your feet.
I can see the snails here because the bottom is sandy.
Residents say the Chinese mystery snail has invaded this lake, spreading by the thousands.
Each snail apparently can have over 150 live young. We're talking about ready to go little baby in the water.
Michael McCardle and Karina Rosenberg are allowed to pick up the snails because they have a permit.
Basically sifting through the muck at the bottom to collect them. You don't get a medal for this kind of work, that's for sure.
They say the snails are causing an imbalance in the ecosystem, and residents have to be careful not to step on them.
Turtles, which we've always had, are now incredibly abundant because I've seen them. They eat the snails. Raccoons and otters also like to eat them, and in the springtime we literally have to shovel the empty shells off our beach because they come and eat them.
The municipality is aware of the problem. It's mandated a local organization to help with cleaning up the snails.
We're going to be living with those snails. I think it's almost impossible to eradicate them. But the thing is, we can control the population.
But the snails are not just in one lake. Quebec says they're present in several regions across the province. And Rawdon Mayor Raymond Rougeau says the Chinese mystery snail is living in several lakes within his community.
Right across from the lake on the other side, you see there's a beach there. I heard they picked up over 2,000 snails in a couple of days.
Tina Schmeller has a cottage along the water and says this year is particularly bad.
You can't walk a few feet without seeing them. The shells is quite thick, so they can cut you for sure.
And it seems no matter how many get picked up, they just seem to come right back.
You can't go in the water anywhere here without picking up hundreds of them. This is what an invasive species does. It displaces the native ones, so it disturbs the whole balance, the whole delicate ecosystem, especially of a small lake like this one.
The mayor says more cleanup operations will come, but the community knows it's fighting an uphill battle. Residents just hope with enough organization and effort, they can keep the problem at bay. Matt Grillo, CTV News, Rawdon.